Alright, so update. Roof is done. So as soon as I got the last roof panel on, I realized these metal buildings get extremely hot. So I've got a bunch of this. I'm gonna insulate the thing. Welcome back. So I've got a big pile of insulation here, and I've got a box of some electrical wire. So there's quite a bit that's going to be happening, and a lot of it involves this. I've got me some 12-2, which has a ground, MC. And what we're going to be doing is some electrical work for some lights. And where that's going to start is right here on the front of the gable, where that light's going to install. At the same time, I've got all this insulation board. I've got a couple panels already installed. I just wanted to see how they laid out so I can figure out how I'm going to run the wire. So as it turns out, if I cut this just right, I don't know if I can even do that. Nope, it takes two hands. Tripod. Go ahead and pop this out of here. It's basically a perfect fit. Measure once, cut once. Fit perfect. These guys, not so much. But I use some Loctite spray foam. I think I got the can over here. Not a sponsor. This stuff to glue the panels up. And you know, I hit all the corners, anywhere where I saw light. Just kind of keep the spiders out. That's the main thing. I don't want spiders in this thing. But anyways, the light's going to go there, so I got to drill a hole, figure out how to run the wire back. Here's the man door. So that wire's got to make it from the front to here. And actually at some point I need to, I should probably do that now. I'm going to lay out and mark on these walls. I've got some 2x2s. I'm going to frame the walls out so I can attach my boxes. And the goal is to have all of my MC hidden behind the insulation. And eventually I'll put some paneling up. And yes, I know, silver side goes towards the heat, but it looks too good. If you have a problem with it, leave a comment. I don't care. It's staying like this. I like it. Some aluminum tape. That'll seal all the joints. And I think I can put this back up here with one hand. I really like how this fits. No, I need to be on the other side. Nope, this is the right side. Just kind of slot it up in there. And it just clears, and if I let it go, it catches. Looks perfect. I like it. That one will stay in with tape, these ones with the adhesive, but I might try to pry this down because I don't like that gap. Things can get up there. But the whole point of that is this gap right on top. Well, that's going to be perfect for running my electrical. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out these walls and get started on today. So here's my box. Single rear entry. I have the fittings. I'll just have to go on one side or the other, as close as I can to the apex. Give me enough room on the inside. What do you think? Here? Yeah, I think there. Oh. Ah, sorry, I was doing concrete. Would probably help if I had a sharp hole saw, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing is chowdered up. Okay, let me go grab another one. Milwaukee. Oh, wait, no, not Milwaukee. Oh, that one's missing teeth. I don't know if this is going to be any better. I can't even get the pilot through. Next! Oh, so let's take a look, see what we got here in the parts kit. Huh. Huh. Didn't realize the wall came in red. Let's fix that. First, though, I did find this. That's another bulldozer. This one's actually sized a little bit better, so I'm gonna give this one a shot. It seems decently sharp. The tip actually looks new. So let me chuck this up and try again. Oh, come on! Oh shit! Oh, hey. Okay. Well then, that did not go to plan. But it still worked. Alright, so the first step is I need to mount this box. Now, it's not going to be permanently attached with a self-tapper. I need to make some type of frame reinforcement on the inside first. But for now, a self-tapper will work. And more than likely it'll be permanent. And it probably won't be permanent because that thing just pulled clean out. Alright. Guess I need a longer screw. One moment, please. Well, seeing as I've returned with some longer screws, that should stay now. Alright, so I got that installed, and I'll go ahead and head on to the inside and get the MC wired in. Alright, so I'm up here on the inside. I've got my MC hanger. Well, not even a hanger, it's just the connection for the back of the box. Let's go and get that screwed in. Ow! Yeah, there's some shrapnel there. I bleed! It's fine. Don't worry, I use protection. Wear a awesome little screwdriver. Extendo. MC right into the box. And I'm just gonna follow. Is that out or in? That feels like in. Maybe? I don't know. Camera? Oh, what the heck? That is a very, very, very close-up of my arm. Hello! So I'm basically just gonna follow this upper channel up and over to the backside, and I will go catch my switch in the backside of the garage. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this secured up. You're not gonna like it, I can guarantee it. And get the light put on the outside. Well, there we go. Light installed. Got my MC coming through, looping around to the box. So, switch is gonna go over here. I totally forgot that I needed to lay everything out. I just kind of went for it. So we do around here. So let me go ahead and plan this. Follow up on the electrical, and I know this is gonna anger a lot of you. Zip tie master. Oh yeah, I've got the P clamps, but this is a metal shed without frame, which I still have to fix. If this was a better building, yeah, maybe I'll use P clamp. But bask in the glory of thy zip tie. But you wouldn't know anyways, because the wall hides all. It's like it never even happened. Alright, so I've been busy for a little bit. I got the overhead lights installed. Currently working on wiring this box in. Got the MC coming back and around. I have a box secured right here. I have my wires color coded. They're already marked to cut, so that way they fit just right, and I got the proper amount of stick out. There's my tape there. I'll be marking them in the box as well. And I already know, and I'm doing this on purpose, believe me. Yes, sir, they are secured with zip ties. Fight me. So the main junction outlet is completed with all of the wiring up to the front. Don't worry about these. They're still temporary power to here, just like this is temporary power to. Let me show you a little better. Out there, temporary power. So that's just feeding this outlet box. So the 110 and these two switches are controlled by this, which is running this. Yes, it's janky. Believe me, I know. Anyways, now I have power running up to here. So the next step is to put the double outlets in there. One is a constant 110 non-switched blue, and then the other one, yellow, is going to be the inside lights. And that'll run off of the switch over there. But as of right now, the outside light is functional, and we have light outside. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it on with this one and get some outlets installed. Kind of go from there. So here we are in the dark garage. I just finished getting the wiring set up. So what we have here is tri-tap to switch. Don't worry, it has strain relief. But outside light, inside light. From a switch. Awesome. So don't worry about this. This is actually going to be a fuse fed from a sub panel. It's going to go about yonder. So yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely. Now I just have about 20 more outlets to install. A sub panel, insulation, paneling, shelving, toolboxes, desk. There's a lot. Don't worry about that. Okay, well now the lights are all installed. That one I might have to redo. But the wires are ready to be tucked under the foam, like I did back here with these guys. But, oh, wrong light. This one. Nice. Perfect. So I'm in the process of installing the insulation. I'm studding the corners where the foam hits. And also, the reason for the studs is that's how I'm mounting the boxes. So they screw to wood and then one to metal. Make it a little bit more sturdy, and it, wow. Like, makes the building a little bit more sturdy. Next is insulate this wall, because I already have it bolted down to the slab. I've got some lag bolts down, or not even lag bolts, they're concrete anchors down in. Oh, yeah. And my sill gasket. So what's next is to insulate this wall. Outlet go here, outlet go there, and then I will continue on and back into this corner. Well, it's been a long night. I am physically and mentally exhausted. I got boxes in, some of the wall on, some more of the ceiling done. I ran all of the speaker wiring. Gotta have music. So that's concealed underneath. Sub panel is mounted. And layout for the plugs. is also done. Some notes for me, but slowly but surely plugging along. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed and continue this tomorrow. So I've been extremely busy. I still have to connect to that, but that runs up there. But this is where all the fun begins. I got 220 plug. All my wiring ran over. My 110s are all in except for one. Follows over here to my panel. Oh yeah. Considering it's not permanent. But I got some temporary power flying in right here on an extension cord until I get the in-ground power in. My other 220 right here. This is the good one for my welder. And then got my GFI. So I've been busy. Some insulation on the roof. Oh, yeah, the biggest thing. The freaking garage door is done. Don't even really think about it when it's open. You don't kind of notice. Well, I do, because it blocks the lights. So I have to probably mount some on the door like I did in the front garage. And man, you can tell I've been in the sun. I got some color. But put some lights on the door so that way when the door's up, it's not blocking my overheads. But next step for me right now, because I'm done with the installation, the electrical, is I've got my floor bolts all the way around. They're bolted. So now it's time to start insulating the walls. So update on the process of the insulation. Back wall, almost done. I got a panel in right here. It's so hard to tell what's done and what's not done when you're looking at it through a camera. But next piece is going to be here, actually. I'm going to cover in this bay, and then I'm going to start working on that bay. And I'll have to check my scrap pile over there. I might have a piece that'll fit here, like I did for this one. But I want to get this corner finished, so that way I can get the air compressor in place. And then I'm going to get that section done, so I can get my shelf built. And honestly, I'm really not that far off from finishing that whole wall, and then I can get the rest of my furniture in. And the only thing that I have left over here is that outlet and the rest of that wall there. As soon as I'm done with that, I have to finish off the top of the gable, and then back here on this side I have to figure out what I'm going to do here. Slot some pieces in around the garage door, and then yeah, tape everything off, some spray foam, and call it a night. I figure right now would be a good time to go over the process of how I measure and cut this. So I have my tape measure. I'm going to the inside of the channel and measuring out. It's 36 1/4. So what I do is I take my tape measure, I lock it 36 1/4. Come over here, butt it up to the back side. Snap it down into it so it leaves a groove. And I grab my chalk line. Snap it into the side. Hold it tight over here. Pop. I've got this knife, Husky. It's serrated. Kind of at an angle, just slide right through. Stand it up like drywall. Right down the inside. Boom, panel. Now I have one more cut to make on that one to make it fit. So now I have my panel. With this panel, I deal with two concrete anchors. So I kick it and leave an imprint. Mark out where the imprint is. And I basically just notch out where the anchors are. Got them notched out. Take it, fit it into place. Over the edge. And a little push down.